I'd like to welcome you to another week's episode of Fun with Whole Foods. As we've established before, one of the things that I enjoy making is what I call fakeaways. And I'm not feeling great about my body at the moment. I'm not feeling great within myself. So I'm going back to some of my basics on nutrition. And this is something that I found in a chain coffee shop with a friend when we were visiting London about this time last year. And it's so simple. I thought I'm going to make that at home. It's a really great lunchbox idea for days when I'm feeling a bit blah and I want to avoid the pasta, I want to up my greens, and I want to eat foods that make me feel good. I was listening to a podcast, what is it called? Wayward Podcast with Kim Rhodes and Brianna Buckmaster, and Kim Rhodes says something about instead of going on a diet, just focusing on eating the foods that make her body feel good, and that makes her feel so much better. I'm just like, yes, that's what I need to do, and that's how I'm trying so hard to look at nutrition now. I'm trying really hard to cut the word diet out of my vocabulary, and instead start using words like my menu and things like that, because it's so important that what we're eating is for nutrition and what makes us feel good and what makes us feel like we're running at full capacity. So I'm going to take my little lunchbox and I'm going to start off with 2 handfuls of spinach in there as my base. Spinach is wonderful. Okay. Spinach. I'm then going to take 2 hard-boiled eggs and I'm going to peel them. Now, I bulk cook hard-boiled eggs because I don't like doing them all the time. So I tend to cook a dozen at once. I'm also incredibly bad at peeling boiled eggs, by the way. And then I cool them and pop them in the fridge. Hard-boiled eggs will keep in the fridge for a week in their shell. So that is how I store them. It's easy, it's convenient. If you want to peel them to keep them in the fridge, they will still keep for a week if you keep them immersed in water and change the water every day. For me, that's too much like hard work, so I keep them in their shell, grab them out and peel them as I want to eat them. Or as I'm putting together a little lunchbox like this. So, there we go, beautifully peeled. So I'm going to do one, now I'm going to grab another. Really should have peeled one before, so I was only doing one as I was working. But yeah, I'm not going to leave you instructions for hard-boiled eggs because I'm going to be honest, I don't really know how to boil an egg. It's like every week, I swear, my trainer gets a text from me going, how do I boil eggs again? How long am I keeping them in the water? So Google. So I grew up without Google. So, you know, in my day, if I wanted to know how to boil an egg, I had to go and find a recipe book to tell me. Thank you, Delia Smith. The shell's coming off this one. See, now this is beautifully peeled boiled egg. This still has most of its white. I'm going to do 2 hard-boiled eggs. And then, again, I put a lot at a time, but get some broccoli. What I've done is I've steamed it, and then I've, stir-fried it with pesto, because it's about flavour. This is, again, going back to that quote from Kim Rhodes, it's not dieting, it's not punishing myself, it's eating what makes my body feel good. So I'm going to put in quite a bit, because I get hungry, and I don't do being hungry. So I'm going to pop my broccoli in the middle. And then finally, because like I said, this came from Up Marketplace, I'm going to take some smoked salmon, which is brilliant for you. Great source of your omega fats, and it's very healthy, so I absolutely recommend it. Now I'm going to pop 2 slices of smoked salmon in at the other end of my box. And there we have our beautiful little lunchtime box of greens and protein. And, you know, if you want to prep them in advance, I would leave the eggs and just peel the eggs in the morning, or take the eggs in a little baggie and peel them when you're ready to eat it. But other than that, you can all prep this in advance and leave it in the fridge until you're ready to eat it later on in the week. So have a wonderful week, enjoy your food, and go and eat what makes your body feel good. I'll see you guys next week.